wouldn't you know it, I finished the I finished those mounts that I put a post up a little while ago, and someone come back to me saying, well, what happened to the ones that you done or were working on a few months ago? I like those. So I've gone back and revisited them. I've made a few updates. As you can see here, there's magnets on there. They just go on and they'll support the front of the radio. This is perfect for displaying radios. I'm not too sure whether it's going to take a lot of pulling and pushing, but it should be okay. But if you want to display, it's fine. You don't have to use a roll of tape. Get rid of that. So anyway, as people have shown a bit of interest in this design rather than the other one, I carried on a bit and made a few adjustments to make it more sturdy and more appealing. So I've added a back brace. Now you might remember this from the last one, but the problem with the last one is that shipping would be expensive. So as you can see here, I'm shipping them in parts. It's going to save a lot of money on the shipping bill. So that's the basic frame. You've got magnets on the front, you've got magnets on the back, and the radio will just pop on there and stay there. And that's a lot more sturdy than just having it on the front. You've got the you've got the front mounts, the back mounts, and you can see these little tabs on the back that hold the back of the radio in position. So a lot sturdier, and I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good indeed. But what about this space here? Well, that space there is for the sound to come out, because your speaker's on the bottom of the radio. It doesn't get obstructed. But I've also designed a little mount that fits onto this that holds speakers. Now there's little square speakers you can get off of Amazon. I can include those. And there's also 2-inch round speakers that you can pop in and glue on the back. But this is the little rectangle ones that I use from Amazon. And that's a nice tight fit and pops in. And yeah, it does the job. There's a little connector on the back. You'd have to change that to I think that's 3.5mm. Oh, and this is the little grill to cover that ugliness on the front. So that slots directly into these locating slots on the sides and the base and clicks in. And so you can either use a 3.5mm that you can wire into that existing wire, or you can wire the that speaker directly into your radio internally. Entirely up to you. And there you go. And that looks a lot better. And now doing it in 2 pieces, shipping's not going to be stupid, because so far the shipping I've had is UK, US, Canada and Australia. Now what goes along nicely with these, which I showed you in an earlier video, is a nice little microphone stand. And there you go. I'm using these in my setup, and I'm using that base on my setup as well. So you can pop that wherever you want. In this case, I'll put it by the side of the radio, and just pop it in. Kind of, I think it looks kind of neat, to be honest. Tidy anyway. Now, do you remember the dual mounting mounts that I showed you on an earlier video? Well, you can still use those as I'm showing you here. Now usually they would just affix to the top one using the magnets, but this radio, believe it or not, has got an aluminum case, and I've never seen that before. That's crazy. But there you go, you can see fits on there very nicely. And that's it. That's the first mount that I designed that I stopped because people were kind of poo-pooing it, so I went the other route. But now people were saying that they want that mount. So there you go. The price will be in the description. And here's my setup. You can see using that mount. And there's a couple of mounts there that I use for my little handhelds. Mic mount for the radio and the mount I just showed you. And then we've got the base radio mount. He's holding that icon. And then there's a little mount holding that little antenna analyzer. And another base mount holding the RCI radio. And then, as you can see, another microphone mount for that radio. So that's basically those mounts that I use in my shack. I think they look pretty good. And then you can see a close-up of what they look like. That one on the right hand side is a phone mount. I'll keep my phone on that when I'm working. You can see they just go under really nicely. And they don't really need magnets, but they're there. But you know, because the radios are so heavy, they hold it in place. And there's a little mount on my little desk extension there. That pushes in. There you go. As I say, prices and shipping, all that is in the description. Hope you liked it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.